I was looking at my computer and I found this Carnivores Far North Beta 0. So I downloaded it on my computer and then opened the file. And we went and it popped up and it went to the main menu. And it has normal Carnivores Far North menu with the hyena replaced with a starved Castodon. And I clicked start anyway, and something was off with the selection screen. In the front of the hunt menu, there was a blood red Sarcastodon with black eyes. So I choose hunt. And when I went to the map, something was seen off. It was blood red ground and blood red mountains. And the ground was blood red. And as I walked forward, a temple door appeared with a distorted, screaming face. And I walked closer and closer to the temple. And I walked inside, and suddenly a bright light shined the room. And I was shocked at what I saw in this game inside the temple. There were a group of dead hunters impaled on spikes with their insides ripped out. And scratch marks on their bodies of teeth and claws. I think a human didn't do this. I think it was an animal. And I ran out of the temple as fast as I can. And I walked outside of the temple. The ground was still blood red, and the pyramids are still blood red. And suddenly, I saw something moving on the top of the mountain in the distance. And I looked very closely. It was the blood red Sarcastodon. And its black piercing red eyes, all coming right for me. I shooted my gun forward, and it dodged the bullet wounds. And suddenly, the blood red Sarcastodon came closer and closer. And then it jumped on me. It got me. And instead of the normal continue, it says, and then the Sarcastodon lunged at me, sending me flying out of a chair in shock. And then I closed my computer.